Um, Hello, my beautiful people. Today we are doing a journaling session. This journaling session is to be honest, it's a check-in, okay? So there's not something specific that we're going to talk about, but what we are going to do is we're going to hold space for ourselves, and we're going to allow ourselves to feel whatever it is we need to feel, because as a society we need to validate these emotions. I've had a good morning so far. I've woken up, I had a work call, I had a really amazing coffee. I'm just going to be completely real with you. I even had a moment where I was like, maybe I shouldn't film this video because I was feeling angry. And I was like, oh, I can't make a video if I'm feeling angry. But then I thought about it and I was like, no, Drew, this is an emotion. So why don't you write about it? So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to start with a little short kind of meditation, and then we're going to jump into the journaling. I mean, it's obviously up to you, but I would recommend sitting cross-legged on the floor. If you're not really a cross-legged fan, you could always try laying down, but I would personally sit cross-legged just so you can align with your chakras. So, okay, so I want us all now to get into this space. There's no rush, everything is happening as it should happen. And let's just start by taking some deep breaths. So inhale and exhale. You might find yourself sitting more deeply into this posture. You might find your seat bones are more cemented into the floor as you take deep breaths in and out. So let's have another deep breath. And then a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. If we breathe in for around 3 seconds, then we can breathe out for around 4. So try to make your exhalations slightly longer than your inhalations. So let's breathe in for 3. And let's breathe out for 4. Let's breathe in for 3. And let's breathe out for 4. Now we're going to do the same thing, but this time I want you to visualize as you breathe out, letting go of any heavy emotion that you might be feeling. Anything that's annoying you, anything that you don't think is serving you, just really release it on that exhale. So let's breathe in for 3 seconds. And let's exhale everything we don't like. Let's breathe in for 3 seconds. And let's exhale everything we don't like or want in our day. And now what I'd like us to do is just take some time to breathe in some positivity and some light as we breathe in. And then finally exhale some more negativity that we don't like. So you can imagine now a light above your head, and every time you breathe, imagine that light going inside you, filling your body with positivity. So let's go. Yes, let the light come in. And as you exhale that negativity, the light of positivity shines brighter. So let's inhale through the top of our heads. And then as we exhale, the light inside, let it grow and fill all of your body. So let's breathe in one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now I want you to settle with your breath, just as it occurs naturally. And I want you to notice any feelings and emotions that might be coming up. Don't ask why, just sense them out, see where they are. See what part of the body they're in, and just see what it feels like to you. Okay. Okay. Now, when you feel ready, I want you to just as you breathe in, just focus that energy and that breath going to that certain part of your body. And that is some healing and some love that you're sending to this awareness. A lot of the times our bodies store these emotions and all they want to do is feel them. So allow yourself to acknowledge and put attention to where you are feeling these things. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and gently open your eyes. So you don't need to move or rush, just listen to my voice and I'll explain what I think we should do next. So with our journals and a pen, of course, I want you to really allow yourself to write whatever it is that is coming up. So for me, doing that exercise, I felt some frustration and some pent up energy. And this was actually in my sacral chakra, in my stomach. So it made me realize that, and I'm going to journal about this now. So the feeling of anger comes from frustration. The frustration needs to be expressed in ways that are healthy, and I need to have an outlet. So what I'm going to do after this journaling session is to actually exercise, because I think me being angry is me having too much energy, which is leading me to have arguments with cats when I could actually be working out. So that's kind of like my process, but I am going to be journaling about this. So the questions that I think I would love for you to answer are: what are the emotions that I'm feeling telling me? And the second one is, how can I let go or use this emotion during my day? So I'm going to give however long it takes, pause this video, we'll jump back in. So how I've set it up. So I have the question prompts here. So what are the emotions that I'm feeling telling me? How can I let go or use this emotion during my day? So I'm going to answer these two prompts and I'm just going to allow myself to write whatever I want here. So pause this video and we can share what we wrote at the end. Hola chicos, okay. How did it go? Let me know how it went in the comments below. But yeah, that was really nice for me. I'm sorry, by the way, because I do actually have a little bit of a cold. So when I'm reading, my voice might not be how it usually is. So this was an interesting one for me. Stuff definitely came out which like I wasn't expecting, but also I'm glad it came out because it's kind of let me see things in a different way. And this is why I love our little family and our little community on Patreon, because there's things in here that maybe I would not feel comfortable sharing on my main social media. So let's start with the questions. So what are the emotions that I'm feeling telling me? I wrote, I need an outlet to let off steam. Exercise and channeling my feelings into something that will feel good. How can I let go or use the emotion during my day? I wrote, I will remember to breathe and not always act on instinct. That's all I wrote for that one. And then for the journal entry, here we go. I am ruled by my emotions, but I don't have to act on everything that comes up. I'm not an aggressive or violent person. Sam the cat loves me and I love her. I think in a past life, I am a cat. I have the ability at any moment to surrender to my sacred calm of the present moment. It's not that deep. I have the power to channel the energy I feel into something totally new. Stop, relax, and listen to God and the universe. When in doubt, observe. What's the use in conflict anyway? So this is really nice. It was not a long entry, it's quite short. But I think this whole idea of observing situations, because I have a tendency to just go in and be like, blah, blah, but now I'm like, no, observe, and then act. And I think that's something that I'm going to take with me today. So as always, please do share with me below how you're feeling, what you've been going through, even what emotions are coming up, because astrologically and collectively there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So I would definitely be interested to see if you also feel some anger, some frustration, and we can talk about it in the comments below. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.